What is up, guys? We are back with the Ragman'S after several requests to continue with the video series. So here I guess we're gonna play. Let's start here. Now, I got a story for today. It's a camp story. Let's go ahead and start. I think today, let's see what kind of weapon should I go with. I guess I'll just shoot randomized. Oh, what a good pick. Okay. Let's see, how is this? How do you hold this? So, anyways, my camp story. Well, that was easy. My camp story is... Hold on, just give me a few minutes to think of one. I didn't really pick one out. I know, I'm terrible. Give me a few seconds. I gotta think of a good one, you know? I don't like the throwing these to go. Alright, I got one. So, pretty much, it was the last day of camp. And our counselor, which was one of my friend's dads, he left, and then so did two of my other friends. So it was just me and a few other my friends in my cabin. So, it was like 12 or so. I don't really know what time it was. This was 2 years ago from posting this video. Okay. So, pretty much, we're just chilling in our cabin. I don't know what we're talking about. I was on the bottom bunk. And then, so let me give you a little bit of context why we were actually scared. So there were like 2 Amber Alerts earlier that day. So I already put a few people on edge, and they were really close. So it was not like, it's a little scary, but it's weird. I was sitting in our cabin like 12, and our counselors that we were supposed to have didn't come to our cabin until like 3. So we were just all alone. And then we were just chilling. And then the cavern started like, something started banging on the windows and doors and walls and stuff and the roof. What the heck? Wait, is this guy still alive? Oh, okay. So, we're sitting in our cabin. And there starts being bangings on the doors, on the walls, on the windows. And yeah, so where's the last guy? I was pushing through. What the heck? Where's bro? Okay. So, we're just... So, we also had a broom in our cabin, and either it broke or somebody broke it. But it was like really sharp. Like, I think the handle... Yeah. This makes it easy. So, like, the handle was really sharp. So, since they were banging ours, it stopped for like 5 minutes, and then it started happening again. And we did not know what was happening. We thought it was some, like, crazy person trying to get us and get in and murk us. So, we just, and then one of my friends, will kind of call him Gary. He needed to go to the bathroom, okay? And this camp, when I say dump, it is a dump. You ever seen the show Bunked on Netflix? It is like that camp, but worse. So, we all gear up in like this teeny tiny cabin. And one of my friends actually had to sleep on the floor on this mattress because there weren't enough beds. And since it was so small, it was just insane. So, we all geared up. I think I had like a Febreze spray in my hand or something. And somebody had the broom, and then another person had like water bottle or whatever. We open the door, and then we all just run outside. We just run outside screaming, and it's like 1 in the morning, so a lot of people are asleep now. It is still camp. Nobody's really asleep except for like the younger and lame kids. So we all run outside screaming, and we run inside the bathroom. And so yeah, there really was none. At the time, we thought it was actually, like, we had a tree above us. We thought it was like walnuts or whatever falling on the trees. But it was just, apparently, it was the girls' cabin, and they were singing Kevin and Spain. That's a pretty good story. Or another one. So yeah. Let's keep playing. Try to think of another one. Why do I keep getting this one? This is so nice. I'm using 2 now. Hey, I don't know. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I completely missed. Oh no. Yeah, that's so good. Alright, let me think. Oh, I got one. So, this was 3 years ago. This is the first time I went to camp. And we were in cabin 3, which is the best cabin, I'm just saying. And, okay, so it was kind of this big cabin. And, I mean, it wasn't that big, it wasn't crazy or anything. But, so, when you walk in, there was 2 bunk beds against, like, the back wall. I think 2 more beds, and they had, like, blood stains on them. We called them the ritual beds. So, we kind of avoided those. It was probably actually just, like, ketchup or whatever, but, anyways. So, and then you, like, turn the doorway to your right, and there was, like, 3 more bunk beds, kind of like a circle, like a half circle or something. And I slept, I think, on the left side on the top. And so there was this kid. He was a year older than me in his air cabin. And he's like a year older, not a lot or anything. And call him Gary. And then there's this other kid who was in my class, and we'll call him John, who would take Gary's snacks while Gary wasn't looking, and then like run outside as fast as he could. And by the time that Gary would actually notice, he'd be running after John. He wouldn't even be like a joke. He would take it so seriously. He went to full dead sprint, and he's screaming, yelling, because I think it like a box of like Oreos. It wasn't even anything crazy. It was just like normal Oreos, the vanilla Oreos, and then Chips Ahoy. So he would run outside screaming after him, and then John would like run around and then loop back to our cabin. And we did this a few times. It was the funniest thing. So the last time we did it, I think, went to our cabin, and we all shut the door and all held against it. Now at this point, Gary was so mad. So he decided it would be best to kick the door as hard as he possibly could. And he said later, he literally ran and jumped at the door and just kicked as hard as he could. And it broke the door. The door didn't break, but like the hinges broke. So the door was just there. It wasn't even attached. I think it was attached to maybe like one hinge at like the top or bottom or whatever. But it was, so we had bugs in our cabin the rest of the time. It was so annoying. But I think I need one of your weapons, my good sir. Thank you. So yeah. Alright, I'm finished this level, and then I think that's gonna be the end of the video today. Now, I don't want to tell all my stories, just in case I need to tell more. Trust me, I have about infinite stories about the 4. No, I think I'm going to camp my 4th this time. This summer. So yeah, let's finish this. Come here. You're so slow in this game. I haven't played this game in forever, like several months. Like I loved this game when it came out. Now I'm just addicted to Blade and Sorcery, which I'll have to make a video. They make that sound. Oh, what? I'll take that out of context. Oh, come here. Give me that. I don't even have feet. How was I knocking it out of my reach? Where are the other guys? Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my wonderful camp stories. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.